the last one was what do you think they should do in round 3? You already touched on it. I mean, you could say it real quick. So you say if they don't do edge rusher, then corner and basically those two.
Yeah, corner, edge. I think they need to touch on those positions.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, Verrett only locked up for another year. With Mosley's 2. K1 is, I think he was a 1-year deal. So they're only pushing it back another year, and they need to get younger at that position. Younger and need some size there, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I would agree that the Niners, I'm thinking round 3 for a cornerback. I don't know why I feel like they're going to do something irresponsible and take a wide receiver in round 2. It's just, I guess, precedent, history, patterns. I don't know.
Hey, maybe they moved up to 3 to take a defensive lineman.
Solomon Thomas, does he have a little brother? And then I don't know. Richard Rainwater says number 3 in Warner for number 2 and number 23. You said you wanted something back. They also have the number 23 pick. That'd be nice. That would work.
That would work. I would feel
that's a fair trade, actually.
Yeah,
I think it's a fair trade. Good stuff, Richard Rainwater. Good name, Richard Rainwater.
I would wonder what the Jets would then do with CJ Mosley, right? Because that was their big free agent acquisition the year before.
Yes.
So, and they're paying him a lot of money.
That's the thing. Do they really want another high-priced inside linebacker? Because they would have the 2 highest paid inside linebackers, or 2 of the 3 highest paid inside linebackers in the league.
Maybe it's something like he would be part of the trade. They would give you Mosley. You'd have to take on the contract of Mosley, take that back.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. They might do it. Ronald Murphy says, who has been good out of BYU since Steve Young, since the school matters? No one.
Yeah, no.
Ty Detmer, John Beck. John Beck played for Kyle Shanahan in Washington and is the tutor mentor for Zach Wilson now.
Ty Detmer had an NFL career, obviously.
He did.
He had an NFL career.
Bro, monster numbers at BYU. Monster numbers at BYU. And the thing that all these guys since Steve Young have had in common is they're kind of small.
Yeah.
Little small.
I think like you can't.
This guy's way better than those guys, but he's also a little small. I think it's fair. But again, Ohio State, Justin Fields, same issue. Alabama, Mac Jones, same issue. I mean, Trey Lance, only thing they can point to is Carson Wentz, who hasn't exactly – he's got a lot to prove.
When you're scouting when you're scouting the school, I think you have to look at some of the things. Like when you're saying all these things about Ohio State, it's because Ohio State has been in the same offense since Urban Meyer was there. Right. So you're scouting players in that offense at that school with really good receivers.
And you're critiquing that program's ability to develop certain positions. It's not necessarily the player's fault, but it's the program's fault, I would say.
Right. I don't necessarily like when you're talking about, for instance, BYU. So you're talking about 20, 30 years ago. BYU is not the same.
Right. They've had different,
from 30 years ago. So it's unfair.
Different coaches, different schemes.
Right. I mean, even Ohio State is different than they were, 30 years ago.
Yes, of course. Now they're spread up tempo run game, which they were not 30 years ago. No.
Yeah. So I think scouting the school is only relative sometimes.
Yeah, agree. Would have been nice to see Zach Wilson at the Senior Bowl, but wasn't a senior. I do think the fact that Mac Jones was at the Senior Bowl, the Niners might like, because seems like they've placed a lot of emphasis on Senior Bowl performance the last 2 years in particular, since they whiffed on Dante Pettis. And
they have.
I
mean, you're going to
whiff one way or another. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna, as long as they hit on the pick. Listen, they obviously have the cojones right now to make that move, and I like it because I think that just rolling Jimmy G out this year, you're not really doing anything to attack the Super Bowl, because I don't think it's good enough, not at that number. So they're making a move to build a super. They're telling you they want to go to the Super Bowl. They don't just want to like win games. Which I think is exciting as a
definitely exciting. I mean, are the Niners going to sign Andy Dalton? Are they going to trade for Sam Darnold? Wait, maybe they'll trade for Gardner Minshew. It's just like really hilarious to look back on. Like,
I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw it, but the Bears got killed this week because they posted a tweet, Andy Dalton, and they posted QB1, and like their whole fan base just destroyed them.
What were they expecting? It was almost like a parody tweet,
Right.
like something the Onion would put out.
Yeah, it's like if the Niners got rid of Jimmy and then traded for Gardner Minshew and then put QB1, like